Hello, listeners. Today with us we have Mr. M. Rollan Lotha. He is the Chief Operating Officer of Nagaland State Rural Livelihoods Mission. Hello, sir. It's a privilege to have you in the morning course.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, sir. To begin with, can you brief us a little about the mission, Nagaland State Rural Livelihood Mission?
Okay, Nagaland State Rural Livelihood Mission started in 2013. But this is not a new program. It is an offshoot of IRDP program which started in early 90s. And then it was renamed as SGSY. And based on the experience and also the gaps that were identified of implementing the earlier two programs, NSRLM or National Rural Livelihood Mission was introduced in the year 2011. However, in the state of Nagaland, we started in 2013. The basic objective or the main goal of this mission is to bring the households, the poor households, out of poverty. And to do that, the state mission will be looking at building community institutions of poor and bringing them to the fold of self-help group and also village level organization and cluster level federations. We also wish to bring them under a registered legal entity under the Cooperative Societies Act. And we want to enable women and their organizations to stand in their own feet. So this is basically the program, but in this program itself, we believe that the poor has their own innate capacity to come out of poverty. So our strategy is to build their capacity, strengthen them, train them, give them varied options of livelihood, and bring them out of poverty. So this is basically, in a nutshell, this is how we are rolling out the program in Nagaland.
Okay, thank you, sir, for the introduction. And with a mission to reach out to the grassroots level, to reach every household, may I also ask about the implementing structure and strategy adopted to achieve the mission goals and objectives?
Yes, we have a very robust implementation structure. At the state level, we have the State Mission Management Unit, which is headed by the mission director. And we also have professionals from different thematic and subject matter specialists who are supporting the mission director. I'm the Chief Operating Officer here who is in charge of programs. At the district level, we have the project directors of DRDA who are also the district mission managers, and under them, they have professionals supporting them. At the block level, we have the BDOs who are supporting the program as a block mission manager, and then he or she is also supported by the professionals. So besides the professionals, which is numbering to about 600 plus in this mission, we also have the community-based cadres. We have the village facilitators, we have master bookkeepers, we have community service providers, we have bank sakis, we have BC sakis, bank correspondents. So like that, we have many community cadres who are also trained to provide doorstep delivery of services in different fields. This is how we are having the structure in place.
Okay, good to know that, sir. We see a lot of manpower involved in it. And sir, can you also tell us about the status as of now? How successful it has been so far?
Yeah, initially we started with 9 resource blocks as a strategy to have an organic scale up. We wanted to create models first, and after creating model, we wanted other blocks to also learn from that model which we have created. So accordingly, the model development took us about 2 to 3 years, and slowly we scaled up to different blocks. As of now, in 2020, we have covered 11 districts, 74 blocks, and 1,241 villages. Okay. Over and above that, in these 1,200 villages, we have covered around 110,000 households. So these households have been brought into the fold of around 12,000 self-help groups, 716 village level organizations, and we also have 22 cluster level federations as of now. Okay. Besides that, we have also given community investment support fund to the tune of about 41 crores across the self-help groups, village level organizations, and cluster level federations. We have also accessed bank credit of about 6.2 crores. And at the same time, where our women earlier did not know or practice the concept of saving, currently we have 8.2 crores under SAG member saving. So this is as of now in terms of physical and program status under NRLM.
Okay, sir, apart from promoting community-based institution, what are some of the other activities and program you are promoting?
We try to strengthen the communities by giving them varied livelihood services also. And we also do a lot of skill-based programs through DDU-GKY. We also give a lot of enterprise promotion through Startup Village Entrepreneurship Program. We have a program called Mahila Kisan Sashakti-karan Pariyojana, MKSP, basically for Mahila Kisans in farm livelihoods. So these are some of the sub-programs which are also being implemented under NRLM. And accordingly, we have been able to reach out not only to women at the household level, but also to the youths and also to the men through these other programs. So I believe that NRLM is taking care of the entire household and its members, not only women, which is usually the perceived notion of people who know about NRLM.
And with the outbreak of COVID in our country, even our state has been taking measures like closing down institutions. And now you are also a part of the special advisory group for COVID-19.
Yes.
So with this outbreak, considering your establishment under RDS, one of the most dynamic institutions which have reached the depth of our community, what has NRLM planned to battle against COVID-19?
Yeah, currently the state is faced with this challenge of keeping our community safe from the spread of this COVID-19 coronavirus. A lot of preparedness measures are already taken by various departments, and the state is geared up to address the issue in hand. The special advisory group is meeting every day, taking stock of the current status daily, and also making plans for the next line of action that the state should be taking. So under the chairmanship of Sri Abhijit Sinha, we are taking stock of the situation and we are in safe hands. With regard to our department, our strength lies in our reach with the community. We have more than 110,000 households, as I've already mentioned, who are under the fold of NRLM. And we have our presence in more than 1,241 villages. So our plan for NRLM is we want to build community task forces in convergent and partnership with medical department. We want the ASHA workers and also the A&M workers to be partnering and jointly working with our village level organization leaders and also our SAG members. So that way we want to disseminate and give proper awareness and keep our community ready so that the community spread is avoided. Currently, across the world, it is a contact spread only. But if it comes to the level of a community spread, then I think it will be a huge task and a very alarming trend will happen. So what we are planning to do is prepare the community to be ready, keep them informed of the do's and don'ts. Medical department is preparing knowledge management and communication materials that will go to every village. They are also planning to translate them in local dialects. And with regard to the dissemination in villages, we will be jointly doing the dissemination. So I believe that our community will be able to build resilience through the joint efforts of the medical department and also NSRLM.
Okay, good to know that. And lastly, sir, do you have any message for our listeners?
Yes, through this platform, I also want to communicate to all the listeners not to panic, have faith in the government. All measures are taken to keep Nagaland safe from COVID. So let us all have faith. I also request all Nagas not to spread rumors. I also want to appeal to social media users to confirm the data and the information received before you spread the news, because our irresponsible use of social media will be very dangerous in these trying times when we are faced with such emergencies.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, for being a part of the Morning the Coast. It's a pleasure listening from you.
Thank you so much. Yeah.